season for you, longer than most, just because of your injury. How do you feel in your first training camp back from that?
Yeah, it was an interesting off season, but a fun one and a blessed one. I felt well this camp. It's the the training staff here did such an amazing job, and the strength staff, and helping me get back this off season. I get back ready for camp, and I was just blessed and thankful to be out there each day.
Go ahead, Amy.
Yeah, sorry. You had a very busy off season with your rehab, and you're a new dad too.
Yep.
So what was that experience like, having your first child?
Oh my goodness, it was so joyous. So much love, Everybody always tells you you're not going to be able to know till it happens. And man, is that true. It's such a blessing to become a dad. I love him. His name's Tay, and just getting to hold him for the first time and already see him grow up so much these last 6 months has been such a joy and such a blessing, and I'm so thankful.
Next question from Amos Morrell.
Yeah, how would you assess the training camp you had? It looked like you got a lot of work this year.
It was a good training camp. It was tough. There were tons of reps. They had to try to make up for lack of preseason games, and I think our staff, as always, did just an amazing job in handling it all. But it was a tough camp. Just a good time to be out there with the guys, and I think I played well. I did everything I could. I played my heart out, and I enjoyed it. It's just such a blessing to be here with this organization, with these guys, and get to step out on that field each day. So just a great opportunity.
Next question is from John DeShazer.
Kaden, last year obviously didn't end the way you wanted it to, but what did you learn about yourself through the process?
Tough question. Yeah, that was actually my first major injury I've ever had. I had a lot of guys on this team come up to me and give me words of advice, people who had been through it. I talked to Kiko a lot. And I think what you said is, the question you ask is pretty important, because it kind of, first off, lets you know that you're not invincible. On that field, things can happen. You never know when your last snap's going to be. So I think it really pushes me to take each snap, each opportunity, each day, make it a little more valuable in my mind. Just know that, it's not forever. And I think that just the perseverance that it takes to come in here each day and work with these trainers, because they are tough. Bo and Jonathan and Sean and everybody, they had a pretty tough regimen, but it was for the best, and I feel stronger than ever, and I'm just so thankful to them for that. So, man, it was a hard time, but it was a good time.
Next question is from Amy Just.
Yeah, natural follow-up to that. Obviously, you didn't have the full season last year, but how do you feel that you've grown as a player from training camp last year to now?
Last year was tough, not being able to get the physical reps, but it was a great opportunity to sit back and watch and learn mentally, to really hone in on the defense as a whole, to really hone in on different techniques and how guys, I get to watch an all-pro, one of the best in the league, if not the best in the league, do it each and every day, in DeMario. And then you've got so many other great guys that are out there playing last year that I got to just sit and watch and learn from, watch their process, watch how they do each and everything. So getting to see that, getting to grow mentally last year, although again it sucked and it was tough that I didn't get to have the physical reps, it was a great opportunity to learn.
Next question is from Christopher Dunnels.
Hey, Kaden, I was just curious which spot on the linebacker rotation you've been getting most of your snaps to practice, and if you think that there's a particular side, whether it's middle or strong or weak, that you think your skill set is best suited for.
Primarily I've been getting strong and middle. Those have kind of been the two spots that I've worked most at, and I pride myself on being a versatile player, someone that can play multiple positions. So however the coaches feel that they need to use me in this defense, however they feel I need to help this defense in this team, I'm ready to roll in whatever position. So different skill sets obviously at each different position, the strong in the middle, but overall I feel like you got to be a smart player, and you got to just trust yourself and go make plays. So that's when I'm gonna try to do it either.
Next question is from Luke Johnson.
Kaden, what's it been like transitioning between Mike Nolan to Michael Hodges as coach?
You know, we had Hodges here last year, so he was a part of the coaching staff still. He was working with us, so it wasn't too tough of a transition. I knew him. I had he's actually the guy that came and worked me out at my pro day. We sat and had dinner and talked it out, and so I've known him for, more than anybody, longer than anybody with the Saints organization. But he is so passionate. It is really cool to see, and it's really cool to not just see, but get to feel every day in the meeting room, every day in individuals, every day for each team period, his passion and his work ethic. I think it really drives our room to make us even better, and I'm really thankful that he's my coach.